What's up, guys? This is Justin. I'm here with Marty.
Hey!
Marty, when big AAA movies came out every summer, big Hollywood movies, we used to get awesome tie-in games.
Yeah, we used to get...
Or like terrible tie-in games.
We'd get a game regardless, though. Yeah, throughout the 90s and early 2000s.
And then that kind of went away. It's not really a thing anymore. But Avengers Age of Ultron is almost here, and we kind of wanted to say, well, what would like an awesome Avengers game be? And we started talking about it around the office. And we actually got really different answers from different people. And so like a lot of the cool sort of features we run on IGN, we said, well, let's just take this conversation that we're having and turn it into content.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
So Marty, you had probably one of the best ideas.
I did.
You want to see what an Avengers game would look like if it was made by Telltale.
Yes, a Telltale Avengers game. Obviously, kind of the first thing you think of when you think of an Avengers game is like, man, I want to fly as Iron Man and wreck the city as Hulk.
But they have really good like relationships. And
yeah, so that's the thing is I would love to see like sort of those quiet character moments done through a Telltale game. And Telltale knows how to balance, you know, humor along with like really like emotional character moments. And in my mind, it'd be cool to play, obviously post-Ultron, we'll be seeing Civil War, the next Captain America movie, and to play that through dialogue choices.
That like fractured relationships between them. And I think you're right about the humor too, that tone, you know, obviously they have a history of doing that, but they're really nailing it with Borderlands
With Borderlands, and then with Game of Thrones, they're nailing the multiple protagonists, so I feel like that'd be a perfect fit for a game.
So one of the ones that Mitch Dyer really wanted to see was a platinum game, sort of character action, climax action, just really stylish Japanese action game.
I would absolutely love to see that too. I mean, obviously, like if you played Bayonetta 2 or going back to stuff like you know Vanquish, like these games are insane, like absolutely insane. They're nutty, and the idea of you know, as Iron Man, when you see these incredible action scenes that Joss Whedon are shooting, or as Captain America, just that, you know, especially like the movies have come into their own in terms of action scenes. I mean, the last one, Captain America: Winter Soldier, had these incredible hand-to-hand action sequences.
I think it would be incredible to see something like Mitch's big idea is to make it co-op.
Oh, man.
And so imagine a Bayonetta 2, but instead of just one character running around whipping people with their hair, it's you know, one person's the Hulk, one person's Iron Man. You know, you can get different team combinations.
But what
in
if?
there.
But what if you got a fight because you got a Hulk bust?
Ooh, you got Hulk busted.
I want a Hulk bust Mitch Dyer.
We, probably my favorite idea was Callie wants us to do, or she wants to see an Avengers dating sim.
Okay, so that's why I was really confused by what was happening behind here.
So I would assume, I actually don't know Avengers fan fiction, but like anything, there's probably shippers.
Oh, there's totally shippers,
people shipping all kinds of
would love
Avengers.
that. You're watching these movies and you're like, hey, I know
and
y'all...
So now you can play it out.
Yeah, everyone's worried about Ultron and about Thanos, but I'm worried about Mark Ruffalo smooching Robert Downey Jr.'s.
Yeah. Is that who you would ship?
Man, no. I want to ship Hulk as Hulk.
Sure, but he's got only in Hulk.
Only as Hulk. I want Mark Ruffalo as Hulk, and I want him to go on Thanos' flying rock and smooch Thanos. Because I feel like they could end the Infinity Gauntlet War before they even began by this a peck of the cheek.
Oh my goodness gracious. When we were talking about these sort of dream Avengers games, the dating sim I was kind of a little bit so-so on, but that from like Hanoko Games or you know, something like that would actually be pretty freaking rad.
Yeah, put a bird in there like that, like the Hatoful bird pigeon.
As a secret character.
Hatoful boyfriend,
we want to see, Elena Yee wants to see a 2D sort of side-scrolling brawler, which is already an awesome idea, but her sort of twist on it, well, she wants it made by the Behemoth. So it's done in like the Castle Crasher style. So it's almost more like chibi, cartoony art, doesn't take itself too seriously.
I feel like if the Avengers were huge, if this game or movie was huge in the 90s, we would have had this in arcade. Like the X-Men brawler, like the Captain America brawler.
Such a good idea.
Like I would love an 8-person cabinet where everyone's circling around, they're putting their quarters in, and you're just wrecking as Vision and Black Widow and not Hawkeye. No one wants to wreck as Hawkeye. No,
that's the 8th player, the little brother. Always has to end up being Hawkeye. We got a couple more leads we want to get through. Winston wants to see us do an open world sort of action game, but he specifically wants it made by Sucker Punch because they're already doing such a good job with you know, Infamous and that sort of whole superhero thing.
And especially with Second Son and First Light, like the feeling of traversal in that game feels so cool. Gaining these new powers, being able to run around or fly around New York City as as Thor, as Captain America would be. So
again, kind of like Platinum Games, we would probably have like any sort of open world, you know, run around New York City would almost be like GTA style in that you could pop between different characters. Like,
especially GTA 5.
Different missions, like a Hulk mission where it's all about destruction and just hulking out, or you know, Iron Man can fly around the city more like Second Son.
Did you play what was the last Hulk Ultimate Destruction? That game was great. Yeah, and those guys went on to make
Spider-Man games were great.
Yeah, Spider-Man.
Going back in the day, those open world games. The last one on our list is probably the strangest, but I still think it's actually a pretty cool idea. We want to see a Final Fantasy Tactics style like strategy RPG.
Yeah, I could totally get behind this. I'm imagining this, imagining on mobile, run Vita.
Oh, interesting.
I'm taking it on to go. I'm viewing the Battle of New York from the top. I'm viewing all these Ultrons. Is that what, Ultron?
Ultron.
What's the
all
part?
the Ultrons.
All the Ultrani. It's like octopi.
I got it. I'm with you.
Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great for leveling up each of your heroes. Or if it's like Fire Emblem and they could die. I don't want them to die. That'd be sad.
They can't die. But so that would be awesome done by. There's a few different ways they could do it. Like the NIS team, like the Disgaea team.
That would be cool. Yeah.
Like that. Or like Square Enix to get that actual like bring the band back together to make a Final Fantasy Tactics
the
style.
band plus Stan Lee, who was the original guitarist. Stan Lee was the original artist for Final Fantasy Tactics.
Yeah, not a lot of people know that.
The more you know.
Guys, what's your dream Avengers game? Let us know in the comments. We think this is a cool idea. Maybe if we get enough people together, we can actually start an online petition.
Well, yeah. I'm going to CC Barack Obama and Joe Biden on your video.
Guys, for all things Avengers, make sure you're keeping it locked to IGN.